as Aaron mentioned, if you had a final meal on Earth, what would it be? The Fanatics Fantasy Challenge Week 3. Aaron leads 2 weeks to nothing, and he's got $5 both times for a chance at a $50 Fanatics gift card. But he still has 40 more bucks to go. He's on a good pace, but it's time for me to catch up. We're both
I am
fat.
on a good pace. I haven't lost yet. I'm due to go 10-0. So let's go. I'm on
Well,
pace
it's time
to
to
go
put
10-0.
you on the treadmill with this. How about that?
Amen, brother. We are two fat guys, so we should both be pretty good at this draft.
Okay, so we have to draft one appetizer, one entree, 2 sides, 1 drink, and 1 dessert in no specific order. Aaron picks first. With the first pick of the final meal draft. Go ahead, Aaron.
All right, I've done the scouting. I've done the research. I looked at it. I taste tested various options. We ran the 40-yard dash. We did the high jump. We did the the grill versus smoker test and all this stuff. And we've come up with the first pick in the final meal draft, and that is the tomahawk ribeye. Let's go, big ass hunk of meat. I'm going tomahawk ribeye for my final meal.
It's a steak, right?
It's steak, yeah, of course.
Oh, I dig it though. So you basically just chose steak. That's good. That's good.
Well, I didn't eliminate steak. You might want a filet mignon or something.
Well, I don't. I want a cheeseburger, bacon cheeseburger if you want. I want a cheeseburger. Everywhere I go, even when I was a little kid, I would go to a Mexican restaurant and say, "You guys have any cheeseburgers?" Not the brightest idea looking back. But I'm telling you what, Aaron, I've always been a burger guy. And I want a cheeseburger with some bacon, mayonnaise, and ketchup, no vegetables. Maybe some chopped onions, that's about it.
Okay, fair enough. Simple, sweet, to the point. I like it. It's the Andrew Luck of first round picks. You know it's guaranteed you're gonna enjoy it.
But there might be better options later on, especially when this one retires early. Go ahead.
All right, with the second pick, I decided to go with a premium side here, and I am going to go with lobster mac and cheese.
Wow.
A highly coveted late first round pick that slipped down to the second, and I'm happy that dish is on my team.
So I will go ahead and say that pretty much that should eliminate mac and cheese for me. Because that was one of my sides, and I think that's fair. Because I think specifically it's lobster mac and cheese, which sounds great, but I think generally speaking, that should eliminate mac and cheese for me.
Yeah, I got a little detailed with my lists here than just mac and cheese, soda. I had to get a little bit more detailed. I got to have that fancy bougie ass meal before I die.
You ever had what is it, crouton mac and cheese? They put croutons on top of mac and cheese.
No, I've had mac and cheese with breadcrumbs on top of it, and that's just gross.
No, croutons is amazing. It's like a nice garlic taste to it.
I might have to try that one day.
Yeah, well, the person that made it for me forgot the recipe, so I want to, sorry.
Forgot the recipe. Isn't it just croutons and mac and cheese?
There was something she did to it that only added something else, and she forgot what it was.
Love.
Right. So I'm going to go ahead and go with, I'm going to go and take my dessert. I know we shouldn't eat that first.
Ooh, interesting.
I'm going to go with cheesecake.
Oh, that was my pick. Okay.
Well, I had that one, or it's just I'll just say my other one. My other one was ice cream, but I thought cheesecake was one of my coveted top 2 or 3 picks. I had to get it off the board.
I will tell you this though: if you ever find a way to make it to New York City, you have to have Junior's cheesecake, which is ironic because they're actually starting to sell them in grocery stores now, but it's not the same. You have to go to the Brooklyn or Times Square Junior's cheesecake. If you like cheesecake, that's where you got to go. Okay, so we've got 2 picks in the bag here. I know that now I have my dessert, so I can take that one off the board, let that sit for a little while. So I'm going to go with my appetizer here. And it's one of my favorite appetizers, one of my wife's favorite appetizers. We're going to go with jalapeno poppers.
That's fair. That's a good point. So that means I can take my appetizer down to the bottom.
Yep.
So I'm excited for that. I'm going to go and get myself I don't know if I want my side or my drink, because I know the drink's only got one. I gotta get a side though. I'm gonna go with bacon cheese French fries as my side. So I'm pretty much taking all French fries off the board, but bacon and cheddar French fries.
But you're just taking. You're not taking all potatoes in general, correct?
No, I'm just taking French fries. Yeah, I'm just taking French
Okay,
fries.
fair enough.
So there's one of my sides. I
All
have
right, because
cheesesteak, cheeseburger, and fries so far.
it's not a bad meal. I was torn with my sides between loaded baked potato and the King's Hawaiian roll, which is I think what my pick is going to be. I love King's Hawaiian rolls with some
Those
buttered.
are good.
A buttered King's Hawaiian roll is going to be my next pick. My fourth or fifth round pick. Fourth round pick. That's my fourth.
Yeah.
So
That's
we're
a
going
good
buttered.
one. I didn't even think
buttered
about that.
King's
That's a
Hawaiian.
very good pick.
I think so.
Okay, so I already have potatoes. You took mac and cheese. Ugh.
So what do you have left? An appetizer and a drink?
I have a drink, an appetizer, and one side.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're a pick behind.
I'm gonna take my drink. It's the classic drink as well. I'm sorry, Aaron. I have to do this. Ice
all yours,
cold
Georgia, buddy.
Coca-Cola.
It's all yours. Ice cold Coke. I knew. How does a Georgia guy not go with Coca-Cola there?
Well, I mean, I go like Pepsi or Mountain Dew, but I thought, every restaurant I go to, I actually like Pepsi better than Coke. But in terms of
So do
a
I.
fountain drink, if you get one of those, like, if you go to Logan's, like one of the ones that, like, pour it from the bar, it's not like just a fountain, it's like actually from like the bar soda.
From the gun.
Yeah, oh, it's so freaking good.
Logan's, you talking about Logan's Roadhouse?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Logan's Roadhouse. But like,
This
you ever
is
see
funny.
like when they pour from the gun, it's like just so much better. It's amazing.
It's just funny that you mentioned that because I used to work at one. I used to bartend at a Logan's Roadhouse a long
I was
time
gonna think
ago.
about sweet tea, but I just went with ice cold Coke.
Fair enough. All right, I will. So what do I have? A drink and a dessert here. Since I can pretty much choose both freely, I will give you my dessert, and my dessert is key lime pie.
Oh, that's a good one.
One of the
like
best
that.
desserts. I love key lime pie. I don't get it often here in Vegas, but when I go home to Florida, there's a place on the coast called Krabby Bill's, right on the coast in Clearwater. Got some of the best key lime pie I've ever had in my life. So key lime pie will be my final meal dessert.
You let me Rubik cheesecake key lime pie, guys. No one I thought about was chocolate ice cream or like an ice cream sundae.
I can dig it. I had to go with a little something that's delicious and fruity.
Okay, so I'll go with my appetizer. Now this one's hard for me because you're gonna pick jalapeno poppers. I didn't care for those. I'm torn between onion rings and mozzarella sticks.
You're gonna have your final meal at Applebee's.
Whoa. Okay, that's a very good point. Okay, chill out. I'm gonna go with onion rings because it goes with my burger. How about that?
Oh my God! Speaking of Applebee's, you could have just gone with the ultimate pick there. Maybe won the whole match. Is just like the sampler platter.
Doesn't count.
You could have nailed the final nail in the coffin and just gone sampler. I would have given you the win right there. I would have given you the win if you went sampler platter.
No, I'm good.
Because, I mean, what comes on a sampler? You could have anything from freaking mozzarella sticks, potato skins, jalapeno poppers, onion rings, quesadillas. I mean, you've had a sampler platter before.
Quesadillas be hitting, though.
Oh, my God. What quesadillas be hitting, though?
Yeah, dough. Yes, dough. Yes.
You say quesadillas be hitting. Quesadillas are good, absolutely. I would have just given you the $5 challenge this week if you took sampler platter. That would have been.
Dang it.
That's all right. All right, my beverage of choice to round out this elegant meal that I think I've prepared for myself.
The lobster fries is like, wow. Well, lobster
mac and cheese,
yeah. Wow.
I'm going to top that off and wash it down with my favorite beverage. My favorite alcoholic beverage is a beer, and it's Stella Artois.
Ooh. That's the one with like the pretty gold thing on it, right?
No.
I've seen those before, though.
Well, I guess there is some gold on it, but no, it's a green bottle, and it. I guess it has a star on top. I guess that. Yeah. Okay, I'll give it to you.
Right. Stella Artois.
Stella Artois, which
You're not
unfortunately is
driving
now
home,
owned.
so that's okay.
Yeah, exactly. Where am I going? I'm going straight to the chair. So
Okay. You're going straight to the chair and dying.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay, so I have to pick a side here. I was gonna say mashed potatoes, but I already have French fries. We're not doing 2 starches. I'm sorry. Ugh.
Where are you going? You watching your figure on your final meal?
No, I just feel why French fries and mashed potatoes? That would just be a weird combination.
It is. It's not great, but I mean,
And you already
with
picked
all
mac
the
and cheese, so I'm trying to think of. I'll pick bacon, cheese, French fries. Just to let you know.
no, yeah, loaded French fries is where it's at. You can't just take French fries.
I'm trying to think. I have to think of a side because the mashed potatoes threw me off. Hold on, let me just a second here. I may have just lost on this. I'm trying to think.
I know what my third option would have been if I had a third side. So it would have been potato salad. I love potato salad.
Nah, that's potatoes though.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, you got a lot of potatoes. You got a lot of starches in your diet, man. You got to
I'll
really.
go salad. I'll go salad. Why not?
Oh, you just lost.
Not kidding. Should I do salad?
I'll let you redo that pick, but you're losing any vote that happens this week if you pick salad as your final meal, a piece of your final meal.
That's true. That's also. I'm trying to think. I'm a very picky eater, as you can tell.
You know, like barbecue baked beans or anything like I don't know, just like cornbread.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh,
I'm gonna do mashed potatoes and gravy.
So you went with loaded cheese fries and mashed potatoes and gravy. My man, Starch City right there.
I don't care. I'm gonna throw out this afterwards. I'm gonna croak in my chair.
Did you just have a stroke?
No, I said starch.
All right, let's run down these meals.
Yeah,
Go
please.
ahead. I had the first pick, so I will run down my final meal here, starting with the appetizer of jalapeno poppers, going into my entree with sides. My tomahawk ribeye, my 64-ounce tomahawk ribeye that I picked
64?
up. And I get my Instagram photo before I die. Hashtag blessed. My sides are going to consist of lobster mac and cheese and a buttered King's Hawaiian roll. And I'm going to wash that all down with a Stella Artois and finish it off right before I pass with a key lime pie.
Right before I pass. Listen, okay, so I'll be the first to admit I think you just destroyed me. When you said lobster mac and cheese, I'm like, this dude thought about this all freaking night. This dude thought about this crap all freaking night, okay? So I'm gonna try my best to try to get $5 back here. This Fanatics Fantasy Challenge is not gonna happen. So I'm getting my onion rings, and after about 10 minutes, I'm getting my bacon cheeseburger. Oh, so good. This medium.
Your Daniel bacon cheeseburger?
Sure. Right. my bacon cheeseburger cooked medium with only cheese and mayonnaise, by the way, no vegetables, maybe chopped onions if you want. A little steak sauce, who knows? Steak fries that are loaded with bacon bits and cheddar cheese, just dripping every single fry you eat. Oh. Also mashed potatoes and gravy. Yes, sir. Then I'm going to eat a cheesecake. And while I'm doing that, ice cold fountain Coca-Cola.
I can dig it. You got a shot here. I think you go sampler platter. I think you would have trumped me, but
I don't know.
I'm going to tell you this. The Georgia Department of Corrections, if Michael Carvelis ever commits a crime punishable by death, just take him to Applebee's before you put him in the chair. Sounds like you can take care of all that right there.
Lord,
what's that song?
Lobster
what's that song now? We fancy like Applebee's on the date night. That's you, Mike. You know what it is. Come on. Oh. I'm gonna send it to you through the text. Yeah, but I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting draft. We're gonna put this up on the Twitter at AM Drive TV. We're gonna put the poll. Obviously, if you have Twitter, visit over there. Vote on it. The winner of the poll between Mike and myself on the final meal here is going to win $5 more toward their fantasy. Fanatics Fantasy Draft Challenge. First to 50 gets to cash out. So I am going to say hasta la vista to everybody. It's been a fun week here. Mike's going to give you some NASCAR bets on the other side of the commercial break, and he'll take us home for the weekend. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Have
He's
fun,
not dying.
everybody. I'm not dying, but I am going to go have that final meal, I think, this week. That sounds
wish.
freaking good. Go order me a tomahawk ribeye from the butcher right now. But everybody enjoy your weekend. Mike will be back on the other side giving you some NASCAR Geico 500